Morning, troops. Today is Friday, April 23rd. I've got a lot going on today. A lot. I need like a whole bunch of stuff, so you're gonna have to really stay with me. I'll tell you what we need. I'm using my stools again today with the dowel. Again, you could use a broomstick handle or something like that. You just want to make sure that when you do your pull-ups on it, you're not going to break it. I'm also using a sandbag. If you don't have a sandbag, use your case of water. I'm using hand weights. If you don't have hand weights, use your gallon jugs, use those. We're going to do curls with abductions on them. I'm using bands. I'm using this kind of a band without handles. And I'm also going to be using the band that has handles for other kind of abductions. Paper plates, of course, are going to be in the mix today. And a footstool to do split squats with. If you don't have a footstool, you can use a stair. You can use your case of water. You can use your sandbag, just something to give you a little bit of unevenness for your footwork there. And that's it. I'll show you it in a clipboard, but there's so much going on, it's too much to write down. So you can see I've got it broken down. We're doing A, and A is what we're going to do in between our workouts. So the jumping jacks is more of a cardio challenge here going on. I'm going to be using my sandbag for most of it. And you can or you cannot, it's up to you. So we'll do that to get started, and then we'll do section 1, which is upper body. We'll go back to A. Then we're going to do 2, which is lower body. We'll go back to A. And then finally we're going to do 3, which is core, maybe a little bit of challenge, some yoga stuff. And then we are not going to go back to A, but we will do our cool down and some stretches on. I'm going to use a wall. So if you have an open space on a wall, it would be great. If not, it's okay. You can do it on the floor. Okay, so that's all that in a nutshell. And there's so much written down here, I'm going to have to keep reviewing it so I don't forget where I'm going, okay? All right, let's just start with some basic warm-ups. We're going to start with just shoulder rotation, so up and back. Lift, rotate, squeeze through the shoulder blades, and circle in front. Lift, squeeze through the shoulder blades, bring it down in front. One more time, lift, squeeze, and in front, and just do some loosen up ones. And now we're going to reverse that. Behind, lift, pull it in front. Behind, lift, in front. And now do some quick ones. All right, arms out, wrist rotations forward. And backwards. Hands on your hips and hip rotations. And backwards. Feet and knees together, knee rotations. And switch. Stand tall, foot behind you, rotate that ankle. And switch. All right, knee to, chin to chest. And just on the bottom half here, just kind of sweep it. And now look up and just go for the top half. All right, nice little jog in place. I'm going to turn my timer on here. This is just me for 20-second intervals. Go ahead, start your jog. We're going to jog, then we're going to take it to high knees, then we're taking it to hamstring curls, okay? 10 more seconds. And take it to high knees. Start low, work your way up a little higher. Maybe get your speed a little faster. Relax the hands, relax your wrist. 5 more seconds. And butt kicks in the back. Put your hands on your glutes, try to get the heels of the booty. Start low, work your way in. If you need to go low impact, go low impact. more seconds. And jogging place. So you can take it side to side, little hop here. You can take it to jogging place. And bring those knees up. Can you get up a little higher? 3, 2, 1. Heels and back, butt kicks. Again, low impact is all up to you. And back side to side. Or your jogging place. You can jump rope. Whatever you want to do. 20 seconds. 5 more. High knees. Remember to relax your shoulders. And hammies in the back. Put your hands back there. Can you kick them? Three, 2, and 1. All right, short drink or quick drink of water. All right, we're gonna go through A first without any weight, just to continue with our warm-up. So, jumping jacks, mountain climbers, burpees, squat thrusters, and windmills. 10 of each. That's all I need out of you. So let's start. Jumping jacks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands on the ground. Every other one counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First burpee. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now windmills. Now when we add our weight, we're going to hold it close. Then we're going to push it out, pull it in, rotate, out and in. But right now, we're finishing our warm-up. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, going upper body. You're going to need your stool set up and your dowel. I know I did these the other day, but I really like them. And today we're going to do one arm at a time. That's our challenge. So we're going to start with kettlebell swings. I lost my propane tank, went up to the cabin. So I'm going to use my dumbbell and I'm going to hang on to it. You can do two things. You can hang on to it by the head and just go like this, or by the handle I should say, or hang on to it over the interlocking and do it as a double arm. So I'm gonna leave that up to you, depending on what you're using. I only need 10 to 15 reps out of you. So from these swings, we're gonna go to bent over rows, where I'm gonna use my sandbag for these bent over rows. And then single grip pull-ups, and then upright rows. That's this, except do one in each hand. We'll do the bicep curls, shoulder V-ups. All right, here we go, upper body. We're starting with the kettlebell swings, alternating or double grip. I'm gonna start with double grip. Here we go, 10 to 15. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3. And my 15. Bent over rows. Do whatever you have that's heavier. Pull it in. 1. Watch this. And then 15. All right, here's our pull-ups. Now, your palm is going to face the wall behind you. Kind of center it. Your other hand's in front to counterbalance. Feet flat on the floor. Exhale as you pull yourself up. Oh my God, I don't have enough room good. I should have practiced it. I can't do it. My height doesn't give me enough space. So I'm gonna go back to a double grip. If you have a different height and you can do it, this one's not letting me do it. So I'm gonna go back to double hand grip, but I'm gonna do one grip each way, one forward, one back. 10 to 15, here we go. Thumbs on top. Sorry. Had I run through that before, I would have caught on that mistake, but you guys, do the best you can. All right, upright rows. One-handed or two. Depends on your equipment. Thumbs on top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now, take your band, put it around your wrist, pick up your weight. So, small range of motion here. Curl, open, close, down. That's 1 rep. Curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your elbows in. 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, and 15. Shoulder push-ups. These are the ones where you're in a downward dog position. You want to keep your heels flat. Tuck your chin. The crown of the head goes to the floor. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're not done, finish them. All right, now we repeat number 8. I'm gonna get this out of the way, I don't need it right now. All right, going back to 8. Keep your sandbag handy. Jumping jacks, mountain climbers. Here we go. Watch this. I only gotta get to 10. I'm only gonna go straight up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That last one was sloppy. I'm gonna hold it on my shoulders. And I'm going to do mountain climbers from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Air squats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Burpees. I'm going to leave the bag on the floor for burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Windmills. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more in each direction. Drink of water. All right, lower body. Remember, cheap plates. All right. The foot with the plate is one that does the work. So this is a front lunge, side lunge, a back lunge. So on your clock, think 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. 1, 2, 3 equals a 1 rep, we get to 5. So slide out, back knee goes down, slide in, 3 o'clock. Here's 6 o'clock, go back, back knee goes down. That's 1, take it forward. 3 o'clock, behind you, that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Switching feet. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, that's 2, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, that's 3, 12, 9, 6, that's 4, 12. See how one hip stays over that leg? And that's 5. All right, glute bridges. Heels on each plate. Here I want your feet wider than your hip and kind of further out. I want to work the glutes. So lift, out and in, down, lift, out, in, down, 2, out, in, down, 3, out, in, down, 4, out, in, down, 5, out, in, down, 6, out, in, down, 7, out, in, down, 8, out, in, down, 9, out, in, down, 10. Stay up on 10. Now go out and back as fast as you can 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your hips high. And 1. That was fun. All right. Where are my lower body glute bridges? Split squats. Now, I'm going to use my footstool for this. Put my foot on it. And I'll make sure my base is out in front far enough so that when I go down, my knee is still tracking over that ankle, so I'm not leaning forward, okay? So you can grab your weight. We're going to do 15 on the leg. Focus on what's in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Get your form. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, on this ham curl, put your dumbbell the crook of your knee. Squeeze it tight. Heel to the glute. Flex that back foot. Push behind you. Now you really have to keep your shoulders over your hips. Squeeze that glute. Push the foot behind you. Make sure that big toe points straight down. So right here. My shoulders aren't moving. All right. Switch it around. Flex your foot. Stand tall. Push. have a weight, even if you use a towel, anything you have to squeeze will do the same work. I lost track. That's about 15. Okay, now I'm going to use my handles. So you're going to stand equal distance. Your feet are about hip width apart. Depending on the resistance of your band, you can keep your hands here or you can go to here. I'm going to go to here. I'm going to put all my weight on my right leg. And I'm just going to pulse my left leg away. And ideally, it doesn't touch the floor in between. So tighten your core, straighten out your body, and pulse. Flex your foot. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep going. 16, 17, 18, 19. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So that was really 40 on that leg. So let's do that on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 20. Nice work. All right, guess what, guys? We repeat A. So, jumping jacks. Now I messed up when I used my sandbag before. I got a little sloppy. So I don't want to do that twice. I'm going to use one hand weight instead. So I'm just going to go like this with it. And still keep my jumping jacks with my footwork, okay? 10 of everything. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to grab my sandbag, put it on my shoulders, and my mountain climbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Can we do? I think it'd be too hard, too dangerous. 2 burpees with that on my hand, so I'm doing regular burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This time I'm going to keep my sandbag on top and just rotate. Quick water break. All right, here's our core work. A little bit of yoga first, okay? I'm just clearing my space. I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. All right, so if you're in a tabletop position, you push back into child's pose. Now, curl your toes underneath you. Kind of push back. Now lift your knees off the ground just a little bit, tiny bit. Now, lower your elbows to the ground in front of you, but don't let them touch. So this is beast. So from here, we're going to stand tall, push past our shoulders. See how I'm angling past? Coming back in to beast. Push back. Beast on 3 and out. Beast on 4, the knees never touch, and out. Beast on 5, last one, out. Beast on 6 and hold. 3, 2, and 1, come into tabletop. Now knees come off the ground. Now right leg only, take it straight back. And tuck. 1, tuck. 2, nothing else is moving, tuck. 3, that left knee is off the ground, tuck. 4, tuck. 5, last one, tuck. 6, and down. Left leg comes out, right arm goes out, stretch and hold for 3, 2, and 1. All right, child's pose. Push back. Come up, curl those toes. Knees up, lower down. Up and forward on 1. Beast. Up and forward on 2. Beast. Up and forward on 3. Knees never touch. 4. 5. Beast. Last one out on 6. Come into beast. Tabletop. Toe stays curled. Pick those knees up. Left leg out. Tuck. 1. Tuck. 2. 3. 4. 5. Last one. 6. Table. Right leg back. Left arm up. And extend and hold for 3, for 2, and 1. All right. Come into high plank. Walk your hands to your feet. Stay down here for a quick stretch. Tuck your chin, shake off the head. And slowly walk up. All right, now we're going to do a mountain pose, into a chair pose, into what's called a Shiva squat. So mountain pose is just standing really tall. Shoulder blades go down and together like they're going to melt behind your back. And look up. Feet are right underneath you. And just breathe. Shoulders are down and back. And then you're going to sit through the heel. The big toes are pushing up on the shoe. Come into a chair pose. So you have to push your hips back because your knees can't go over your toes. So take a peek. If you can't see your toes, push your hips back further. Inhale. Exhale, rise. Left foot goes right behind your right heel. So when you come into chair, your knee, front knee, goes right behind and into, or your back knee goes right behind into your front knee. Back foot comes off the ground. Shiva squat. Rise up, press back into airplane. Come into mountain. Inhale. Exhale, chair. Rise to mountain. Same leg, don't switch on me. Take it behind you. Shiva squat here. Rise up. Airplane. One more time on this leg. Mountain. Chair. Mountain. Shiba. Mountain. Airplane. Other leg. Mountain. Chair. Mountain. Shiva squat. Mountain. Airplane. Mountain. Chair. Mountain. Shiva squat. Mountain. Airplane. Last time, mountain, chair, mountain, Shiva squat. Mountain, airplane. And come on down. All right, on your back. Now, you're gonna feet flat on the floor. Tuck your chin. Peel your shoulder blades off the ground. They stay off the ground. Reach up. Triceps are tucked in close to the ribs. Push them through the floor. And then now, this is a pulsing method. So you're gonna push through, lift the shoulder blades off the ground, and return. And when you're doing that, thinking about your elbows are trying to touch your heels the whole time, so you really are pushing your shoulder blades down. Fingers are up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now take your elbows out a couple inches on both sides. Exercise stays the same. 1, 2. Think about touching those heels. 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't confuse this with just doing a sit-up. The arms have to push you through the floor. Let's try that again. Bring it in close. Here's 3, 4, 5. Small range of motion. 6, 7, 8, 9. Take them out a couple inches. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3 more. 3, 2. Last one. And 1. All right. We're going to do some dead bugs. And I'm just going to make sure I got space here for everybody. All right, head down. Alternating arm and leg. 1, 2, or head up. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. All right, we're gonna lay on our side for side arm push-ups. All right, knees can be stacked and folded behind you. You can extend one leg out. You can extend both legs out. There's no wrong, unless you bring the knees in front. That's the only wrong. So chest, abs, quads, all stay pretty flat. Top hand right by the shoulder. Bottom hand, palm up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drive this elbow straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other side. Hand by the shoulder, bottom hand, palm up. Drive through the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, nice work. Now, if you have the time, I would repeat the whole exercise. I would repeat the upper body and do A, and repeat the lower body and do A, and do the core challenge part. I'm not going to do that with you, but if you got that time, go ahead and do it. Even if you do it in a couple hours, you know, if you're at home, you have nothing going on, keep active throughout the day is better than 1-2 hour workout in the morning and nothing else throughout the day. So take a little break, whatever, do what you want to do, go grocery shopping or whatever. Maybe come back and finish the third round. Keep active. All right, so let's just stretch it out. I want to use that wall. I just want to move all my stuff. So yes, I'm being lazy. So, straddle on the ground. Toes up. Don't lean back. Think about gluing your calf to the floor, okay? Arms up, and you're going to fold at the waistline and try to reach what's in front of you. Lift the body. Turn the torso so you're over the left leg and reach past that left foot. Toes and knees stay up. Lift. Rotate to the right side. Torso to the chest, to the thigh. Rise up, center up, fold forward. Rise up, left side. Rise up, inhale, exhale, right side or left side. All right, tuck the elbows in. And now just bring the forearms to the ground in front of you. Can you get your elbows to the floor or not? And come in. All right, bring those legs together. Hands on the outsides of those legs, slide through it, touch the ankle bones. Pull the chest to the knees. And back. All right. Going back, we're going to do a masculine fold. Right leg's going over left, okay? And bring it up. So flexing my left foot. I'm just going to push my knee towards my chest just a little bit. Tiny little pulses. 2 and 1. But now watch this. Cross your legs now in the feminine fashion. So they're crossed above the knee joint. Grab your foot. Left hand is grabbing the foot that's on that side. Right hand is grabbing the foot that's on that side. So I really got to bring my knees into my chin. Keeping my knees bent. And ideally you want your head on the ground, head, neck, and shoulders on the ground. And all the way you want you to relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And breathe. If you can't do this, then tuck your chin and look to the knee. That's a modifier. Otherwise, try to head down. So the more you feel like you're going to pull your feet apart, the better the stretch will be for you. And just breathe through it. And relax. Feet on the floor. Lift your hips nice and high. And lower. Now we're going to lift your hips again, but we're going to interlock your fingers under the hips. So lift the hips, interlock the fingers, and then walk your shoulder blades together as you press your hips even higher. Feet are flat on the floor. Squeeze your knees and thighs together like you have a ball there. Again, relax the neck and the shoulders. And with the knuckles of your fingers, try to reach for the heels of your feet. And relax. Left leg crosses right. Pick that right foot up off the ground. Flex that foot and just slow pulses. And finish the leg cross in the feminine fashion. Left hand grabs that foot on that side. Right hand grabs the foot on that side. Bend the knees, pull the knees into the chin. Pull apart your feet. And relax. Feet on the floor. Open up those arms. Now take your feet wider than the hip and drop them to the left. So because your feet are wider than the hip, you're going to feel the stretch through the front of that hip muscle. More in that flexor area. Inhale, exhale, pick up the knees, keeping the feet where they are. Drop them off to the right side. Inhale, exhale, pick up those knees. And tuck your chin, come up to a sitting position. And that is your Friday workout today. Remember, if you got more time, do it again later. Be awesome. Give me a Facebook message if you do continue to do the workout throughout the day. Okay. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you on Sunday. Is my next video release. So have a great weekend. Bye.